Another death battle. This one. This one is old, but we're gonna dive on into them, Renzo gang, because it is kind of long, so we're gonna dive right on into it. This one is Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yes, you read that correctly. Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog. When it comes down to the monsters, Courage's monsters will destroy Scooby, especially King Ramsey. Return the Slav. He was the worst one. So we just gonna dive on into it. I don't know who's gonna win this, but let's go.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Shady Rays. Scooby-Doo, the miraculous mutt from Mystery Incorporated. Courage, the cowardly dog.
Courage.
Canis familiaris, man's best friend, the dog. No animal companion has stood by humanity's side as long or as loyally. Even, and maybe especially, these two yellow-bellied, lily-livered scaredy cats. Dogs. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Throughout the ages, countless philosophers have posited this.
I don't even know what kind of dog Courage is.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Pretty much everywhere. From cartoons to comics, from video games to board games, from live theater to the most.
Yeah, Scooby is way more popular than Courage. Way more popular.
He's the greatest Dane since Hamlet. But his monumental presence in popular culture belies his humble origins. Born to Momsy and Dada-Doo in Doosville, USA.
Momsy and Dada-Doo.
Doosville ain't what it used to be.
Well, so he is friends with Courage. Okay.
The young
Has a driver's license same day as Bigfoot birthday. Wow.
prodigal gluttonous son, Norville, better known by his friends as Shaggy. Those
Shaggy Rogers.
Velma Dinkley, Daphne Blake, Fred Jones, and sometimes
Scrappy.
with their powers combined.
I don't know. I do not like Fred no more like I used to.
Cadre of snot-nosed teenagers traveling the Nixon-era United States in a cushed-up Volkswagen, foiling seemingly paranormal crimes and unmasking corrupt authority figures. All of whom definitely would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids and their dog. Scooby is indispensable in Mystery Inc. investigations. Great Danes were bred by 17th century German nobility to hunt bear, boar, and deer.
Wow.
Which means he's a master tracker. Scooby's super sniffer nose can root out the
A
bad
pup
guys
named Scooby-Doo. Man, I missed that cartoon.
called Kamarhunda, or chamber dogs, because they stay in their prince's chambers and protect them from assassins. Such brave, fearless doggos. Too bad for Shaggy and the gang, the apple didn't just fall far from the tree. It defied the laws of Newtonian physics and rocketed into space at the speed of light. Because Scooby is an absolute coward. He's terrified of his own shadow and
Not scary like Courage.
imaginable. And his only motivation is his delicious Scooby snack.
Scooby doing the witch's ghost.
Baffling that he's actually kind of a badass. Scooby's a master of the dupe, a classic technique of cartoon tricksters.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Courage was scary because those are actually real live monsters, and most of them were demonic.
Like seducing zombies as a belly dancer, or tricking a jester into entering an existential crisis. This man was so thoroughly convinced.
Whatever cartoon, Scooby-Doo cartoon after What's New Scooby-Doo, I did not watch it. It was trash.
Before realizing he'd been fooled. Obviously, these disguises shouldn't work at all, but Scooby's just so supernaturally talented, they just do. See, this is a perfect
No pun
example.
intended.
No one in their right mind would think that that's anyone but Boomstick in an awful wig and makeup. That's my mom. I'm so sorry, ma'am. If those disguises sound completely impossible, that's because they are. You might have thought of the Scooby-Doo series
What's New
as being pretty
Scooby-Doo?
grounded with all its men in masks, but then one day, the mask did not.
Zombie Island. That's the best Scooby-Doo movie of all time.
Time again. The monsters started being real, and Scooby became just as bonkers to match. Like
Scooby-Doo movies.
snacks, they started to give him a physical boost in strength, kind of like Popeye's spinach. That's nothing. Shaggy's brilliant uncle, Albert Shackelford, upgraded those snacks with nanite technology, giving them a variety of different effects.
I bet.
Everything from invisibility, robotic armor, force fields, super intelligence, and
Scooby-Doo and the Monster of Mexico was pretty good.
nanomachines, dog.
Cyber Chase is my third favorite.
He can stretch and squash his body any way he likes, even duplicating himself himself or regenerating from damage. Like being chopped into pieces, crumbling into dust, or just blowing up. His soul was literally scared out of his body, and both his body and soul kept going at the same time. That doesn't make sense.
A pup named Scooby-Doo.
Places at once, ignore the laws of gravity, rewind time
About the Scooby-Doo, the Scooby-Doo.
things into existence, and mess with the plot of his own show. Things getting a little too spooky for him? He'll just cut to commercial break. He's also got weapons like the Super Spooker 3000, a gun that instills fear into the hearts of man. And no, not like an actual gun. It literally shoots fear. Or the
Wow.
Chest of Demons. An arc
I remember that cartoon.
monstrous ghosts. Ghosts! Should you be trapped within its grasp, your body and soul will be imprisoned in everlasting torment in this heretofore undiscovered 10th circle of hell.
Wow.
Scooby-Doo has dodged laser beams and electromagnetic waves, survived being at the epicenter of an explosion that blew up time, and successfully performed the Zabrinsky Triangle with Shaggy and Maddie Ziegler. The Zabrinsky Triangle is a dance so unbelievably dangerous that even imperfect executions have caused widespread destruction. When performed perfectly, it was so beautiful it literally lit up the entire universe and blew up the enormous snow globe containing it. It makes sense if you watch the show. Actually, no, it doesn't. Taking this literally, we can measure the volume of the broken glass compared to the size of our entire cosmos within it. In order to shatter what is essentially an enormous glass superstructure, each dancer would have to be generating enough energy to destroy our universe 11 quintillion times over. That's right. Maddie Ziegler is a universe buster. With Scooby-Doo as their nigh omnipotent mascot, Mystery Incorporated has saved the world from alien invasions.
Yeah, he was a teacher at the Ghoul School.
Lantern Ring, and was even made a member of the Mystery Analysts of Gotham by Batman himself. Yes,
Scrappy.
Batman, the world's greatest detective, recognizes Scooby's skills. Even facing down and defeating the evil entity, an eldritch dark god, and surviving its death, which rewrote all of reality. Yeah, you know, the talking dog that crossed over with the Harlem
The Harlem Globetrotters, I remember that.
defeated Satan. No biggie. So, where is Scooby-Doo? He's solving mysteries and saving the world with his
Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. I want to watch that movie again.
What?
Courage.
Interrupt this program to bring you Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage, the Cowardly Dog. A man who has a pup. He was
Found by Muriel.
who lives in the middle of nowhere
With her husband Eustace's bag.
But
Yeah.
creepy stuff happens in nowhere. It's up to Courage to save his new home.
Stupid dog, you made me look bad.
Booga, booga, booga. You're breathing on me.
I used to hate Eustace. Like, why are you so mean to this dog?
Mightiest mutts.
Like,
Courage is
why?
an adorable pink beagle with a heart of gold and an undying love for his doting Scottish mistress. Beagles are hair hunters. With
Oh, he's a
intense
beagle,
separation
okay.
anxiety, excellent senses of smell, and a set of lungs that'll knock your socks off. All of which fits Courage to a T, especially the howling part. To be fair, Courage has a lot to howl about. Nowhere USA
Yeah.
is a magnet for interdimensional weirdness, attracting some of the strangest freaks in the world, like master criminals, cats, and LeQuack, mattress
LeQuack.
werewolves,
Tiska said, I have you now, you dirty little doggy.
aliens, robots,
He had the craziest villains.
the king of Flan, and of course the United States government. And poor Courage is absolutely terrified of all of it. But his devotion to Muriel means he'll always step up and fight the good fight. Good thing he's kind of a genius. He's a brilliant engineer capable of whipping up the most devious of traps almost instantly. And he's got an unending supply of tools at his disposal. Everything from his trusty mallets to grappling hooks, ray guns, flamethrowers, chainsaws, bombs, beagle-sized cannons, yo-yos, a mind control helmet, vampire hunting gear, and the God Bone. An ancient artifact
A
that
god
is
bone.
completely irresistible to any mortal dog, forcing them to lick it until they die. Except for Courage, of course. I guess if you have the willpower to stare down a gigantic purple foot mobster, you can resist even the most delicious of treats. And he can pull all of this stuff out of his ass anytime he wants.
Literally.
That's exactly what he needs. All thanks to his computer named Computer. A sentient desktop which knows almost anything and everything, even if he has a bit of an attitude about it. Which means he's
He always gave Courage
especially when he can
grief.
shift his body into literally
anything he can think of.
From inanimate objects to monsters to different animation mediums entirely. Courage usually uses this as a form of charades to communicate with others, but don't get it twisted. These aren't just visual animation gags. His body is actually shapeshifting.
Courage's body
Oh, wow.
is a canvas upon which his imagination runs wild. He can stretch to crazy lengths, shrink to microscopic sizes, turn invisible, appear anywhere he wants, or duplicate himself.
He's also effectively immune to damage. Oh, he still feels
Obviously.
but apparently his sheer terror overrides it.
Like the times he tore himself in half, or turned himself fully inside. The dude somehow vaporized his entire body.
Like, Courage really went through the most pain. I'm like, I used to feel so bad for Courage, but the cartoon was so good.
But technically anatomically correct. Until it isn't. Courage can create objects from his imagination and often breaks the fourth wall, directly addressing the audience.
Now, you would think being an impossible-to-kill force of nature would boost his confidence a bit, but isn't that what anxiety does to you? It undermines your sense of self-worth and magnifies the problems around you.
Sure, but Courage is also fighting gods just as powerful as himself. Like this enormous alien which could spike meteors so hard it spun the Earth 1,000 years into the future. That's
Ooh.
crazy.
Then Courage got shot out of a cannon that punched him through the moon, only to get slapped by that same alien and sent crashing back to the planet. And he was fine.
Courage is strong enough to physically patch up holes in the ozone layer, hold stars
Yeah.
in his hands, and scream so loud he shattered the sun.
A scream like that would be like getting hit with over 100.
He could beat Scooby. I don't know. He could beat Scooby.
A lot.
And keep in mind, the sound waves of his scream would have had to travel through the near vacuum of space. Basically a complete scientific impossibility.
Yeah, he could beat Scooby.
Beers in the fridge with LaCroix. I'm getting my boy Jack Spaniels to blow up the sun. You've been warned.
That's not all. One time he operated a Peloton controlling a UFO and pedaled it fast enough to fly past Saturn, enter hyperspace, and cross the Milky Way galaxy.
Though Courage's greatest challenge came from inside his very home. A monster who tortures his poor pooch every single day. A depraved, psychotic motherfucker.
Eustace.
The true Prince of Darkness. The greatest villain in cartoon history. Eustace.
He even collected all of Courage's greatest foes like a Legion of Doom, all to mercilessly beat Courage to a pulp in a game of dodgeball.
He gives all rednecks a bad name, Wiz. I want to end him. Low.
I used to hate Eustace, man. Like, why? Was you so mean to that dog? For what reason?
Met a kindred spirit, another cowardly monster hunting hound, Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Together, they discover the source of Nowhere's weirdness, a dark matter meteor.
I've never seen this episode, apparently.
Originally, the meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs. Its dark matter can rewrite the laws of physics, control minds, and turn Courage into a giant kaiju.
Taking the meteor for himself, Courage finally faced his fears, defeating this cicada queen goddess thing and saving his family once and for all.
Cicada.
Yes, even Eustace.
Shit!
So let that be a lesson to any who would encroach upon the Bag's humble farm. It has a protector.
He may be small, and he may be scared, but standing up to our fears is what makes us brave in the first place. That's why his name is Courage.
The Cowardly Dog.
This episode of Death Battle sponsored by Shady Rays.
Are you excited for this? Happen often for him. Program.
Teaming up.
For our viewers, Shady Rays is 1,000 people.
Let's get it.
Alright, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a dog battle! Oh, God, when I say it like that, it sounds...
Ariel? Ariel? Ariel?
And they're supposed to be friends, right? Oh, God. Eustace. Whoa! Humla, 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 humla. Bro, what is that? So they about to team up on this death battle?
Brother's got it! Brother's got it! Come on, come on!
What? And they're literally trying to kill each other when the monster's trying to get at them? Wow. Close that. Close that. Godzilla. No, don't you open it.
Great Dane with a speech impediment, eh? You twit.
Speech impediment? Wow. That laugh.
All dogs love their bones, don't they?
Unfortunately. Oh, the Scooby snacks.
This could be bad. My name isn't Chad James.
And it's not. I love when Courage used to do that. That scream. Yo, this is a good one. How is that still alive?
Stupid dogs, you made me look bad. What's her?
So that was Eustace all that time. Yeah, get him. Get him. And his eye is gone. So this is the first ever.
Who won?
Whiz, as happy as I am to avoid on-screen dog murder, wasn't one of them supposed to die?
Not since the Great North Central Singularity event.
Well, this is the first death battle they didn't die.
It can't end like this, right?
Even with Courage's insane cosmic feats, you'd think the Zabrinsky Triangle would be enough to seal the deal. But both pooches could regenerate from basically any kind of physical damage.
Both were incredibly smart in different ways. Scooby was more of a trickster with his dupes, while Courage was a scheming genius. Computer could have given Courage the edge, if not for their canon crossover, where it failed to have solid information on Scooby and the gang.
So I guess it came down to their unique abilities. And for 90% of their arsenals, they were evenly matched. Transmutation, mind control, you get it. They're tunes with basically anything, except for the Chest of Demons and the Dark Matter Meteor.
Sure, the chest could theoretically always trap Courage, but he'd always be able to escape and destroy it with the Dark Matter Meteor.
But Scooby could repair the damage by reversing time and then trap him again.
And then Courage would break out again. You know where this is going.
Ultimately,
So Scooby and Courage are evenly matched.
would never end.
But this is a death battle. Somebody has to die.
Someone
Yeah,
did,
unfortunately, Eustace.
Someone did.
Glad Eustace was the one to fall.
Scary sometimes.
I don't like dog killers.
Scooby and Courage were incredibly tough opponents that could go blow for blow for blow. They were smart, powerful, and incredibly broken.
Doggone it.
Yeah, they were some broken characters.
Had one hell of a rough day. I shit you not. Oh, those were awful.
Stop. This battle is a draw. Hi, I'm Ben. Voice.
Wow, I did not expect that death battle to be a draw between Courage and Scooby-Doo. Like, they really were evenly matched, so it was kind of hard to, kill those two off. And unfortunately, everyone hates Eustace, so Eustace had to go, and I'm happy. Man, that was a good death battle of my childhood, Courage and Scooby Doo. Even though Scooby Doo is way more popular than Courage, I still loved it. But Renzo gang, if you enjoyed this reaction video, hit that like button, share, and subscribe, and make sure you go down in the description down below and click that link. You don't want to miss this, Renzo gang. I love y'all. See y'all next time. You feel me?